Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube video channel. I'm Ken Omolo, the founder of Joon Online, and in this episode of Joon Online Strategies, I will show you a 1 minute strategy on how to trade on Olymp trade. So this strategy will revolve around the Bollinger Bands, and basically the Bollinger Bands is a technical analysis tool in Olymp trade that you can use to predict the volatility of the market. If there is a lot of volatility in the market, you can see with the Bollinger Bands, or if there is low volatility, you can also see with the Bollinger Bands. So let's move to the chart and see how to set the Bollinger Bands in Olymp trade before we can start using the strategy. So this is my chart on Olymp trade. It is a live account. Let's just see. So it is a live account in Olymp trade. So to set the Bollinger Bands in Olymp trade, you will need to click on the indicator tool, then select Bollinger Bands, then that is it. You have Bollinger Bands on your chart. So it is recommended that you maintain the periods that are set for the moving averages that make the Bollinger Bands at 20 and 2 respectively. Okay, so another thing that you need to set on this chart before you can continue trading is the time frame of the chart. So we'll set it at 15 seconds. So if your chart shows anything other than 15 seconds, just click here and change to 15 seconds. Then the strategy, as I said before, is a 1 minute strategy. So you will click here, add your time, 1 minute, and that is it. So again, another thing that we'll need to add to this chart are the assets that we need to trade. We want to make sure that we are trading assets that have a return of 80% or more. This is 14%. It won't be ideal for our strategy. So we can just click here and choose assets, currencies that have the highest payout. Yeah. So you want to take as many currencies as possible because again, we want to take as many currencies as possible and use them for this strategy. So all the currencies that we've selected will show on top of the chart. So what we'll do next is to scroll and find an asset that is about to break out, because this strategy again uses the breakout. It is a breakout strategy on Bollinger Band. So we are looking for things like this. So when prices break out of the bands, either up or low, then as the Bollinger Band principle states, prices will go back to the middle of the bands. Example, we've seen this, it is a breakout. So we'll go up on that for 1 minute and see what happens. Yeah. So let's just wait for a minute. So in 1 minute, we'll know if this was something to follow or if we made the wrong decision. But mostly you should trade when there is higher volatility. Example, here there was higher volatility, so it was a good spot to trade. If you spread the chart, you will also notice that we had high volatility here. So when there is volatility in Bollinger Bands, then you will notice that there is an expansion of the bands, both higher and the lower side. If there is low volatility, then you will see the channels narrowing, forming a narrow band, yeah, a narrow channel in between the, the bands. So we've just won on whatever we checked here. Let's just check it out. So here it is. We've won here. So again, we'll move to the next asset and the next and the next, finding if there is any breakout that is happening, then we take advantage of that opportunity and trade. Yeah. So let's just move. There is a breakout here, so let's just wait for it. But you also want to be careful because Bollinger Bands also has a moving average in between that shows the direction of the assets. So let's trade there. We got it. So sometimes when you're trading on longer time frames, then you can also use the moving average that is in between the Bollinger Bands to pick the direction that is. If you are trading on the directional bias strategy, then you can use that. You can use this to predict the direction of the asset that you are trading. But for the purpose of this strategy, we are focusing only on the breakouts on either the upside or the downside. Yeah. So let's just check and see if we've won on that trade. Just a minute. As you can see, we've won on that. Yeah. And we've also won many other trades here. We've lost one here with the same strategy, 1 minute strategy, 1 minute strategy from here. Yeah. We've won these. I think we've only lost once or twice with the same strategy, and our account has grown from $28 to now $41. So using the same strategy, we can go on and on and on and on, winning and winning. So let's just see if there is any other asset that is breaking out, so we can continue with the same strategy. Let's wait for this. It expires in 6 seconds. So let's trade there. Yeah, so we are already in. Let's see what happens in 1 minute. In the meantime, we can still go check other assets and see if there is any tradable opportunity. And let's see what's happening here. Nothing. So ideally, what we are doing is we are trading on the opposite side uh, of the assets that are breaking out. So if it breaks from the upper band, then we trade on the opposite side and sell. We've just won that. If we trade, if it breaks on the downside, then we trade on the opposite side and go up. So let's just check that too and see what has happened. We've won, but we made a mistake of trading on an asset that has a lower percentage of returns. So that is why you see the disparity of around $1 and something. But it's okay. A win is a win in forex and in options. Let's keep checking. Yeah, there is an opportunity here. So let's wait and see what happens. So while this goes, we can still check and see. We've just missed something here. So this method involves breakouts and diversification of assets. So you don't just trade on one asset, and it is good for scalping those who want to take profits after 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It can still work. You just make sure that you change uh, the chart time frame and the duration. So again, we've won that. You can see it here. So we can say that this is an ideal strategy for scalpers. If you want to start trading and not waste time on complex strategies, then you can just go for this one. 1 minute and you win. Yeah. So I hope you've learned something from this strategy and you can do it on your own. Let's see if there is any other opportunity that we can trade. Let's wait for this. If it breaks out, we go for it. No, it hasn't, but I think it will. So let's wait for this. Yeah. So we can keep doing this and doing and doing and doing and winning. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you've not subscribed, make sure you've subscribed to this video so that you can support us. And if you've not joined Olymp Trade, also make sure that you've joined with the link on the description of the video. Bye.